Hi, welcome to my channel, Warbow KTB Archery. This is a little review of the arrows I've been using for the last few months. These are Ash arrows. Diameter is the 3/8 of an inch, 32 inches long, Tudor style fletching with a horn reinforcement at the nock. I bought these on eBay from a seller called Pagan Flight Archery, and I got them in February. So what are we now? July. So February, March, April, May, July. So you know, a few months of usage. And initially I only bought 6, and because that's what was available, just to test them out. And I have to say I've been really impressed with these. One of the things that people say with wooden arrows is, like, be ready to break them. But I've been shooting these now for a while, and missed a lot, and hit trees and the ground, and wooden frames, and the arrows have survived really, really well. The other thing that's quite impressed me is that the fletching still looks almost brand new, whereas some of my other arrows, the fletching is all over the place. So I have looked after these a bit more than the normal arrows, but so far, I mean, I'm still quite impressed. So I've ordered some more, another dozen, similar to these ones. So it's yeah, they've been, I'm really, really happy with these. So I'm going to do a bit of practice with my Fenwick Pacific U longbow, 90 odd pounds. So let's see how we shoot. Still feeling a bit cold today. Not cold. I mean, I haven't warmed up properly today, so still kind of, my shots are going to go all over the place. So let's just have a look and see how I do. Shooting at the lynx target. Oh, that's gone right under the target. Bit of a wobble. Made a bit of a noise when it landed, so hopefully nothing major. But the direction was good, just a bit low. I think maybe my release wasn't too clean there. Let's try again. Oh, perfect. Middle of the target. Felt a bit of string there, so let me adjust the guard. I'm in two minds about the guard. Part of me thinks that if the string hits my arm, it's bad form. So therefore, it's a bit of feedback in terms of not doing things right. So I need to just adjust the grip a bit to avoid that. But on the other hand, you don't want to hurt yourself. But I'm a bit old school in that, feedback like that can help improve things automatically without too much thinking. So let's try again. Third arrow. Oh, a bit low, and right next to the first arrow. So consistency, but not where I want it. I think I might have to change my glasses as well. I'm not sure what's going on, but these are single vision. I normally use varifocals, but for archery I've always used single vision because I don't like, when you're looking up and down, I don't want distortion on my field of view. But one thing I'm finding is that when I'm at full draw, my vision gets a bit blurry, and I'm not able to see exactly where I'm shooting. So I'm not sure whether that's the glasses going a bit funny or something else. Let's try again. Okay, that flew nicely into the boss. Not quite as good as the second arrow, but a good height. Oh, that's a good one. Close to the second arrow in the middle of the boss. That's where I'm wanting to aim. So if I can get the same consistency there, I'm happy. So, and I've got a theory where when you find yourself shooting in one, different, when you're grouping in different places, when you make a mistake and the second one goes there like it happened before, I think it's to do with, little things like, specific errors, issues with the release. So, but fundamentally, everything else seems to be fine. So if it's only one thing, you might find that you're grouping in the wrong place. Oh, right. Try and avoid that. Oh, come on. That's a really frustrating thing that happens. Ooh. That was a full draw and then the arrow slipped down my hand. Right, one last time. Oh, and that was completely wrong. So let's have a look. Seeing that last arrow, just having to reset, just tired me out a bit too much. Well, thankfully the ground today is quite dry. We've had a heat wave after heat wave after heat wave. So there's, oops. So here is my results. So last arrow, way off. First and third arrows very close together, so I think here is where I'm making a similar mistake. This was, what was that one? The first, two, can't remember. This was the second arrow, and I think this was the other one, and that is in the inner kill, so that would be perfect for points had it been a first arrow. And this one has hit something hard there. Oh, there we go. So there we go. The arrows, hitting the ground, in the dirt, they're in fairly good nick. The points, apart from this one, it's got a slight, I must have hit a rock or something on that one. But all the other points seem to be still quite pointy and straight. I don't think that makes any difference on shooting. So just need to clean the arrows, and that's it for now. So, like I said, from eBay, Pagan Flight Archery. Decent arrows, decent price, decent quality. I was having a chat with him when I asked him if he could make some more arrows, and his name's Anthony, and he's seemed like a genuinely good chap. He said that he doesn't normally hear back from people about his arrows, so he was quite curious in terms of getting my feedback. So there you go. Thank you, Anthony, and Pagan Flight Archery. Brilliant. Bye bye.